Woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo. This your girl Ramelle.
Hustling.
Yay. We are back. It is rainy. It's still cold. It's January, y'all, but it's okay.
We're cozy.
Mm-hmm. Y'all want to do anything but listen to us?
Yeah. Yeah. Just turn us home.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just hang out. Your little podcast besties.
Yes. I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
Well, this week, girl, I just saw the Court Jester, the short film.
Yes.
With Pauly Shore about Richard Simmons.
Good old Richard Simmons. I didn't see. Yeah, Leslie just made me. Cause I know there was a longer version. I saw something way shorter, but she's like, "No, you got to watch the whole thing."
Though it's like 9 minutes. It's not even that long.
So we're going to talk about some Richard Simmons and some.
If y'all are our age, y'all remember Richard Simmons and Pauly Shore.
And Pauly Shore, yeah. Richard Simmons. I don't remember thinking anything about him.
I thought he was cute and quirky.
Fun and yeah.
Oh,
did you ever do Sweat into the Oldies?
Of course.
Sweat into the Oldies. I remember, because you know I'm always a performer. Always. So I remember doing it and being like, it's so basic.
Right.
Because it's literally like, 1, 2, step to the right. 1, 2, step to the left. Up and up. It's like, I was like.
You would have been like, Richard would have put me in the front row.
Yes. I wanted something with a little bit more like, and 1 and 2, 3, 4.
At the time, yes, we were not Richard Simmons demographic.
No. But I think I remember doing it. And
well, everybody was doing diet workout videos then. On the short that we watched, they said he put out his 59th video. We should have looked at how many Sweat into the Oldies there actually were.
We're all looking at Sweat into the Oldies. And then, even for us, Sweat into the Oldies, like today we could Sweat to the Oldies because we'd be like, what is it? Like a bunch of good 90s stuff?
Exactly.
But when we were younger, I was like, that's old.
Baby. It was like the Supremes.
Right. You're like, oh, that's really old.
I mean, no shame to the Supremes and everything.
No.
But like, yeah. We're like, can we get some Janet Jackson?
Right?
Do you have any En Vogue?
Because I remember that, what's her name? Paula Abdul put out a dance aerobic video. I did that one. I could probably still do it right now.
Really?
I could probably. One time I did it at theater, because we had to do something. We had to use movement to tell, like, what one of our dreams was, and so I did that dance, and people were like, "Oh, what's your dream?" I'm like, "Just to be dancing up on stage, like with Janet Jackson or something." and one of the girls was like, "Where did you get that dance from?" I was like, "Oh, it's Paula Abdul." She's like, "I thought it was."
She's in the background, like,
she's like, "How does that go?" I was like, "Yeah, you had to do the Paula Abdul workout."
Hilarious.
That was funny. How many Sweat into the Oldies? Okay, 2.
He would do like circuits and stuff though. Like he would go on talk shows and he was so funny. Him and Conan were funny together.
There's 5. Oh wait, in this collection.
5? I thought he said 59.
Girl, I don't know. It's in this collection, so never mind. He was in really good. I didn't realize how good shape he was in.
Well, he was like at one point 300 pounds. He lost a lot of weight.
But then like he's like guys like. Or I went to Walmart. No, I don't really want to buy them. He has like nice thigh muscles and stuff.
Oh yeah, he had great legs.
Right? I don't. They always say 5. Oh, 5 disc set. So 5 disc. Girl, I don't know. Sweat into. It seems like there's 5.
If he did like live things, maybe. I don't know. Anyways.
Right. Yeah. Somewhere around there. There's several.
But he did seem like just a genuine guy. Like, he wasn't young and hot or anything.
He did seem like he was a nice,
but he was fit and he was, like, I think he was approachable.
Yeah.
And he did bring a good energy. Like,
very good energy.
A lot of time, I think the Court Jester is a great name for that. Because even Pauly Shore, he is very much like a court jester. Like, traditionally, they are, people that are, they're funny, but they also are considered, like, very truthful and honest and genuine.
Right.
They usually know, like, the bad sides of people, too.
Right.
And then they can make fun of, like, make light of the good parts of people. Like, I don't think... We've kind of shunned Richard Simmons and Pauly Shore out of the spotlight. Like, they didn't really do nothing to us.
No.
And we just, like... I don't know what it is about them two, but I feel like there is probably a bond that, because towards the end of the short, it starts to get a little more genuine, and I think that Pauly Shore genuinely feels where Richard Simmons came from.
Right. Yeah.
As far as like being a beloved personality and then kind of being shunned from the industry.
Right. Or maybe he's just tired. Because they said he just went into... I think maybe he's just tired. Was he shunned or was he just tired?
Everyone just made little jabs.
Yeah, maybe after a while. Oh, and then I saw on he was on Howard Stern, which I cannot stand Howard Stern. Howard Stern and what's that black woman's name with him? Robin?
Yeah, Robin.
Oh, she's awful. Both Howard Stern and Robin, you guys are awful.
Be better.
Oh, and I guess it's like their stick or whatever. Like that's their thing. And I guess who am I, because they've been on forever. But I remember being a little kid and being like, oh, I don't like this guy.
Put off by
and then
him.
like, why did the black lady, it makes me mad because she's a black lady. And I'm like, stop. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like Howard. I would never be. But they made a freaking Richard Simmons cry and leave.
They made him cry?
Yes, because they were asking him something about like him being effeminate, but like in a way that's like,
make it,
you know,
not
and
nice.
then he was like, I just can't, and they were like, oh, she go get him. Like he went to go after him, but then he was just done after that.
I would be too.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go on there. No.
Mm-mm.
Who cares? Howard Stern is not even, and then it annoys me because he's so cocky and so ugly. Oh,
yeah, Howard Stern is not cute.
He is so ugly, and these beautiful girls. I'm getting with Howard Stern and giving him the fuel for his cockiness.
Yeah. Surely he's not still getting action right now.
I bet you he is.
Ugh.
He's got some kind of attention, and he would always like be mean to people. Like if you were not like tall and thin and like blonde. Like,
yeah, remember when he called Nicole? What's her name? Nicole. Not Nicole Kidman, not Nicole Richie, Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah.
And he told her she was fat, and he's like, "Don't you see?" Like, that woman was always gorgeous.
Yes, and I remember when she came on there, and he was really mean. He was mean. He was very misogynistic, and like that's what makes me mad that black woman's there, just like allowing it. Like, stop just co-signing on this freaking guy.
Yeah,
just because he's giving you money. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't care.
Yeah.
Howard Stern, you might have had more power than me. And sometimes I hold back because I'm like, on this podcast about talking about people, because I'm like, I might meet them one day. Look, we got big dreams.
Well, yeah.
We got big dreams. So I'm like, I don't want to be talking bad about...
I'll piss off Howard Stern, but I am not pissing off Cat Williams.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I ain't no cat. Just let him be.
He said he could run a mile in 4 seconds.
Like, you probably... I can't. I don't know. He looks pretty fast.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
Did you see that Saturday Night Live skit where they're like, I know 3 things. I'm 5'3", I've never told a lie, and I'm also 6'3".
But
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I don't, sometimes I like don't bite my tongue because like
you're willing to go out on a limb.
I'm
with
like,
this one.
yeah.
We're not afraid of you, Howard Stern.
I don't care. Howard Stern, no. I want to be
I'm
on
going to
there.
tag you, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
No, don't tag him.
No. If you find us, you find us. Robin will be like, get her!
Right, Robin will, ugh. But I guess they're paid, they got money, they got job stability, so I mean, I guess it's working for you, but anyway, going back to Pauly Shore, but you know what, on that short, that okay, because I saw the short, like the ending part.
You saw the
first,
little clip first.
But then at the beginning, when I never saw the part where he's on the Ellen, so Ellen on this clip is quite hilarious.
Yeah,
y'all gotta watch the clip. We'll put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll put a link.
A link on there. But when he came out as Richard, I feel like it was flat. Shore. Yeah, it wasn't Richard Simmons' that energy.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like he did good when it came to that part when it was with the young man.
Yes, it definitely turned a corner after. Right, but I think they have some work to do.
They do have a lot of work to do.
But apparently Richard Simmons has not signed off on it, but he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to.
And he just said that he wants to have his peace and his comfort.
So, you know, I feel like they should, because I keep on seeing clips that Pauly Shore is like asking him, like he would love for him to come aboard and be, but I'm like, at this point, either be quiet and just do the thing. And
I think he's said that now. He's like, I think he'll change his mind once he sees that we come from a good place.
Okay, yeah.
I think Richard Simmons is afraid that he's going to be made fun of again.
Poor baby.
You know, like after, I don't know if he was shunned, but like, I mean,
just maybe ridiculed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be in public. I'd like to stay in private too, if that was the case for me. And I think Pauly Shore did that for a long time too. But, I mean, Pauly Shore, he's pretty beloved. You know, like, his first big movie that came out was Encino Man?
That was the first big one?
Yeah.
Very nice. Encino Man was awesome.
That was a solid movie.
That was that was, like, my first, like, I think I had a little crush on Brendan Fraser. And it was just funny. And I feel like that was one of my first movies that I, like, quoted. Like, no more squeezing the juice.
Shush!
Yes.
Pauly Shore was great in that.
Yeah.
Apparently, I just saw like a little clip. Corey Feldman says that he was supposed to be Link.
Yes.
And
that was fun.
That would have been a completely different movie.
But you know what? It was he said he's supposed to be Link or Sean
Astin's character.
Yeah. And that would have been okay if Sean. Is it Austin? Astin?
I thought it was Astin.
Okay, whatever. The guy that died in very horrible death in Stranger Things.
Girl,
spoiler
alert.
You didn't see that? Everybody knows about
kidding.
that.
I have.
Oh.
But dang, you could have gone Rudy. You could have gone Lord of the Rings.
That's the thing. When I see him now, I'm always like,
he's an old dude. Yeah, that was a sad
It was so sad. All you had to do was just not celebrate. Don't be celebrating early.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of the... You got monsters, Demogorgons chasing you?
Yeah. You don't get to take a breath.
I don't even know if I would celebrate if I was in the car. I'd be like... I'd be shaking so much from traumatization.
Yeah. Right. I am not in the mood to celebrate.
Ramelle, you made it out alive. Yes, I know.
I know. Call me when you get home so you can celebrate. And we can celebrate. Right. Safely.
I would like to celebrate getting out of this world and knowing this ever existed. Can you imagine how messed up you would be if it's upside down? Like, if you knew it existed... Let alone living and going through all that stuff. If I even knew it was there.
If it was real.
I'd be like, well, where can I go where there's not to one?
Yeah.
I'll go move there. But then, like, having to fight the Demogorgons. Oh, my God.
Scary.
Girl.
I'm excited for Stranger Things to come back.
I cannot wait. I'm excited. It's sad because it's going to be the last season, but it's going to be fun.
I'm glad they're going to wrap it up, though. There's been so many setbacks. But it's a really good series. I'm glad they're taking their time with it and not Game of Thrones ending it.
That's what you have to do. I'm telling you, you have to just be like, I'm writing a 5-season series, or I'm writing you can't get greedy. It is what it is. If it's great, let it be great and let it ride out into the sunset.
Right. And if it's not good, like that whole episode where 11 was like a whole different person with the sister with the different, and she had the different outfit and the hair and the makeup. I did not like that. Nobody else did either. And so they never followed through with that. Right. So I wonder if that's going to come back. Because why would they introduce a whole group of people if it wasn't necessary?
About that. You're right. Girl. And then don't ask me. I think Stranger Things, I couldn't explain series a lot. If you don't know, like, okay, let me tell you. If you were like, Ramelle, what's going on in Stranger Things? I'd be like, I don't know.
There's the upside down. And Winona Ryder is in it.
Don't, you just gotta, it's dark sometimes. Yeah. Don't let them get it. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. Like,
find a girl that has special powers and be friends with her.
There's so many extra things, and I really am just, I watch it for my son, and that's it. But sometimes I'm like, I don't understand. It's exciting though.
I like Stranger Things.
Yeah, I'd be into it. Like, but don't ask me to explain back.
Don't ask me the storyline. Yeah, I'm not the one for a synopsis.
Yes. Remember what happened?
The Demogorgon killed the guy from Encino Man. That's what happened.
It was fucked up.
It could have been Corey Feldman.
He was such a nice guy too.
Corey, it just would have been such a Encino Man would have been such a different movie. He would have been like, "Hey, I'm a caveman." And Corey Feldman is so cheesy. Oh, he's so cheesy. Corey Feldman is going on tour with Limp Bizket this summer.
We might have to go.
I think Paul and I are 1,000%
Okay,
going. You can come with us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I was watching. I was looking up Pauly Shore's list of stuff, credentials, whatever. And he was in the Limp Bizket Break Stuff video.
Really?
Yes.
They're all circled.
I know. Snoop Dogg was in it. Eminem was in it. Dr. Dre was in it. And Pauly Shore.
So I guess he was just like, that was like his hype.
That was, it was in like 2000.
Yeah. I think that was his hype.
No, it wasn't. It was like when he was on his downhill.
Yeah.
So Encino Man was in 92. Son-in-Law, 93. In the Army Now, 94.
In the Army Now.
Jury Duty, 95. Biodome, 96. And then Limp Bizket Break Stuff was in 2000.
You know what? How many movies is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 movies?
Where you're the lead?
You would not hear me complaining about nothing. I'd be like, and I had 5 movies.
Mm-hmm. And then, but, I don't know, like, Biodome did not age well. Have you seen Biodome recently?
Well, not recently. I know I've seen
bad.
it. Oh. Why? It's just like...
It's a lot of, like, real, like...
I feel like misogyny runs strong.
Misogyny a lot. Like they're running into the women's rooms, like, trying to, like, sneak a peek or sneak a grab.
Right.
It's not, it's not great for that. Yeah. But... Son-in-Law and Encino Man. Son-in-Law is one of the best movies out there.
And I need to see Jury Duty again because I feel like that would be good.
It is pretty funny. Yeah. We watched it, not too bad. Did you watch that Amazon Prime Jury Duty where James Marsden?
Yes.
Oh, that was so good.
I love James Marsden too.
He's so
I love James Marsden and the one that looks just like him is Chris Pine. Both of them. I love both. Like, I'm like, yes. Mm-hmm. And then, because Chris Pine, what was he in that I didn't know he was in? That movie that just watched with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Piven and it's old.
PCUs? Ben Affleck?
And they're at Lake Tahoe and he was like, it's Smoking Aces.
Oh, that's been a hot minute.
Yes, Smoking Aces. Chris Pines was, remember them 3 crazy, but they didn't really say anything, that they were 3 crazy brothers, like kind of like maybe inbredish, like, and he was one of the brothers.
Girl, I have to watch it.
And yeah, but I think we didn't realize it at the time because I don't think he was that like Chris Pines. Yeah, but when you go back on, you're like, is that Chris Pines? No, because like he's actually like really good actor. It looks like a person that you're like, I'm scared of you because I feel like you don't know how to talk.
Really weird,
right? Like, you're gonna bite my fingers off, or what are you gonna do, sir?
Yeah,
but So anyway, how am I talking about Chris Pine? Oh, we were talking about that movie, but Jury Duty was awesome.
Jury Duty is funny. Yeah,
we got nominated for a Golden Globe or Emmy or something.
Yeah, James Marsden did.
That's right.
He got nominated.
Good for you, James Marsden. Can you imagine if you watched like the behind the scenes of that, like how, because they were basing off of this one guy.
Behind the scenes of what?
That Jury Duty.
And
so like they had to pivot because they didn't know how well he was going to react. Like.
Yeah.
So every time they had to like pivot and go, okay, if he does this, then we're going to do this.
Yeah. Have y'all? I don't know if y'all are familiar, but Jury Duty was on Amazon Prime, and essentially it's like Joe Millionaire, where like it's. I don't know if y'all remember Joe Millionaire, but they make the guy think that he is in a juror and at court, and literally everybody but him is an actor, and like hilarity ensues.
It is crazy because like I think about, I don't know how that guy was amazing because he was a really good guy.
Spirit. Yes.
See, and I'm afraid it couldn't have been me because they would have been like, we had to cut her out because I think I would have got irritated after a while. I think I would have been cool at first, but then there were some parts where you would see me in the corner like,
these motherfuckers.
I don't fucking know. He was so sweet.
Not, I would have been patient forever. I would have just been like, this is weird. I can't wait to call Ramelle after this.
And maybe, I guess, it depends on what mood I'm in.
True.
There would have been some times where I've been like,
some days, yes.
Yes. So, but that guy was amazing. Such a sweet
he was
guy.
a great spirit.
I hope he
not spirit.
Yes. Bless it. He did have a good spirit too.
He probably, yes.
So bless his heart. Too. Praise Jesus for him. He was such a good guy. But yeah. And the fact that he and I would have known because James Marsden plays himself.
Right.
And so you just think I would have got annoyed at this freaking Hollywood actor being like such I would have been like, he was such a baby sometimes. I would have been like, this freaking guy. I would have been so annoyed. Like, or I just would have done it, and then he turned around and I'd been like,
and he won't stop talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
yes, I would have been annoyed. I'd been like, this guy. But to his face, no, I would have been so nice. I would have been like, but he turned around and I'd been like, you see me being like,
oh yeah, my face is, my facial expressions will say everything my mouth doesn't.
And then I would have been like, to the black girls, been like, girl, you talk to Jam? He been talking to Sonic about you the whole time. Yeah, they would have called me Gustin. They would have, So, but bless that guy, he was not like that. He
was cute.
He was a good spirit.
But Pauly Shore's jury duty is different.
It's different.
Very different.
Watch both of
Watch
them.
both, and then you decide which is the superior version.
Yeah. But Encino Man for me was such a good movie. It was like Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser did a good job in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then did you know that Brendan Fraser, that guy, what's his name? Ka? I think his name's Ka. They won an Oscar in the same year. Brendan Fraser and the guy Ka, whatever. He won from Everything, Everywhere, Something All at Once. They were both in Encino Man.
Oh yeah, because that guy was Dada in the Goonies with Sean Astin.
Yes, and he played like the kind of typical and the same like typical Asian computer club.
Right.
Sorry, that's bad for Asians. Sorry, don't mean to stereotype y'all, put you on a box.
Yeah, that was 1992.
It was the 90s. That's what we did.
Yeah.
But so that was cool too. That's cool.
That is neat.
Yes. Yeah, now they got to get Pauly. Pauly, he wants his Oscar now.
Brendan Fraser, he got outcast too for no reason. But I mean, he was kind of calling out Hollywood.
Yeah, that's what he got because he was telling the secrets.
He did not drink the juice.
He didn't drink the juice, but then he didn't. If you're gonna not drink the juice, you gotta just come out with ferocity and say it. You can't be all like, you gotta come out like Cat Williams,
right? And
be like, I'm scorching everything, and then that's how you still make it.
Yeah.
But I think Brendan Fraser is probably too nice.
Yeah, he was just like, I'll just go. Nice. I'm just gonna regroup.
Right. You guys are not.
But we have a history of doing that to people, like the good guys. Like
we do.
You know, we make the good guys go away.
I agree.
Make it too hard to be good.
Mm-hmm. I think that, like in the sports world, I felt like everybody was really hard on Tim Tebow. Remember Tim Tebow?
Oh yeah, he was just trying to pray,
and he would just pray. And he was just nice, and he was like. I'm a virgin, and no one believed him. And I'm like, he's telling y'all he's a virgin. I don't know if he is or not, but if somebody tells me that they're a virgin, I'm gonna believe it. And if there's something wrong with it, people would be like, "What? That's so weird." I'm like, "Why is it weird?"
Right? Let the man have his beliefs.
Right? Like, why? Let's let him pray and be a virgin.
Right?
Yeah, I felt like he got a bad rap. I was always like felt bad for him.
Yeah, I'm not trying to tell everybody else what to do because I don't want anybody to tell me what to do.
And especially over stuff that like doesn't matter. Like, if he's not a virgin. Okay.
Right? And
if
does that offend you?
Right, either way.
Are you trying to smash?
Right?
Like what?
Yeah, like that. Let that man just be close to Jesus.
He had one true love.
There you go.
Jesus and football.
Mm-hmm.
They had to fight it out.
There was no Southern room. Gentleman.
That's right. There was no room for a woman.
I wonder how he's doing now. I wonder if he's married.
I wonder.
But anyway.
Well, I'm excited. They haven't done the Court Jester. They haven't done a full feature film yet.
That's right, yeah.
They just did that little short, but it is called The Court Jester. I think it's fascinating, like how life is imitating art between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Pauly Shore does seem very genuine about wanting to.
He does.
Paint Richard Simmons in a good light.
Right. And he wants to act, and he's
trying to get his comeback.
He wants to get, yeah, for sure. I was going to mention something about him. But no, I agree. Tim Tebow is married. He's been married since 2020.
So good for him.
She looks cute. So.
But she's cute?
Yes, of course she's cute.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, Tim.
Good job. And I bet you she's like, I ain't get worried about my man over here being all crazy.
Ooh, I wonder what that was like the very first time, like just one person forever.
Yeah, they learned, hopefully.
Yeah.
They have a lifetime together.
There's my neighbor.
Is that the one that blocks the...
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, tell him.
So, across the street, I live in Dallas, and there's a bunch of duplexes around where I live. Across the street, there's two halves, and there's a family that lives on one half, and the other half is blocked. Well, the way that they park their cars, There's a Jeep and like a red SUV. He will park so far on he will park on the duplex next to him's property line, on their property line. And then his wife will park in front of their house. And the way they park is so that nobody can park in front or behind them. So they take up their whole front of their duplex and don't allow the neighbors to park in front of their own homes.
So weird.
And they're like crazy about it. If somebody parks in their spot, they'll like get out and look at it. And like, I will sit here and watch people all day. People watching, sometimes I wish we didn't have cell phones no more, because I would just sit around and people watch all the time.
People watching is fun.
We used to go to North Park, me and my friend Tim, and we would make up whole conversations for people. Be like, what are they talking about? And be like, they took her baby.
You have
any fiestas?
Can you imagine those poor people in Taco Bell that are just trying to enjoy a nice, lovely fiesta? Nice, lovely nachos grande.
I mean, come on.
And they're just like, oh,
can I get some mild sauce? They took her baby.
Because you know the whites in West Virginia, like, sometimes you see them and you're like, oh my God, here they come. So they're like, hey. And you know they're like,
the whites.
Damn. Hey.
Everybody hide your fiesta.
Right. And then they're like, they took our baby. And they're just like, what? I don't understand what you're saying.
In the drive-thru. If y'all haven't watched The Wonderful Whites of
we've talked about it on the podcast
we have.
before. And we can talk about
we've
it
asked
again.
y'all to watch it. So, you know.
It's one of the, like, it's
the gift that keeps on giving.
It's sad. If you think about it too much, you're like, damn, this is really sad.
They are not sad about their lives. They love their lives.
You know, it's sad, like, sometimes, like, because they have, like, a lot of drug addiction and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that mom.
Yeah.
I hope that she got herself together.
Yeah.
But you're right. You're right. They are happy, and they're like, I'm going to live. I'm going to die young.
Girl, I don't, like, sometimes maybe I think that that's the key to it. Because Corey Feldman, I'm sorry I keep going back to Corey Feldman, but he is so delusional.
Yeah.
Like, his music is not... It is good and it's not. Like, some of the stuff is really catchy. Not gonna lie, some of the songs are really catchy. I'm like, dang, if somebody else got a hold of this would be a banger.
Right.
But, like, not Corey Feldman. Then he always dances like Michael Jackson to everything.
And then he's like, I don't have any inspirations. You're like, really?
Oh, my hair almost blew into flames. Because, okay, we were watching a show with him. And he insists, he does, like, the same set every time.
Right.
And he makes his keyboard player sing the Cyndi Lauper song from the Goonies, and she can't do it. Nobody can sing Cyndi Lauper, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
It's just not good. Not because of her. It's just it's impossible to sing Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
And then Corey Feldman insists on playing the drums to Stand By Me, so he makes his drummer sing the words to Stand By Me. And my husband is a drummer, and I'm like, Paul, would you play in Corey Feldman's band if he insisted on playing your drums in your own set and makes you sing Stand By Me in front of the audience? And he's like, no, I wouldn't.
That's hilarious.
And then Corey Feldman goes, oh, I like doing the drums on this song because I get to come back here and sit down and relax. That's what almost hit my... Any wife or girlfriend of a drummer knows that the last thing a drummer is doing is relaxing and sitting down. Their arms and legs are flailing at different times and speeds and tempos, making noises.
You're literally keeping time for the entire...
You are the time.
Right?
You're not just sitting down. Oh, Corey Feldman.
He's quite Delulu. We do need to get more in touch with our Delulu side.
I mean, fake it till you make it, baby.
I feel like those people are always so just...
They just don't let it get to them.
Yeah, we need to be worried about it. Like them, like on the Wonderful Whites, like even the cop was like, they don't have jobs. They don't seem to have money. What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong?
We are not living up to our full potential.
We're not.
We need to Corey Feldman ourselves.
We just need to go Wild Wonderful Whites, Corey Feldman, and be like, whoa.
Yeah. We're not gonna run away in the hills. You can make a movie about me.
Mm-hmm.
Make me look pretty.
I'll be in it. Yeah. I'll be playing the drums on my own.
Just sitting there. I'll be so mad.
What's the song go?
comeback
king.
king. And you know what I mean. I'm the comeback king. I'm the comeback king.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, you got anything else to add?
I don't think so. I mean, I could literally go on.
Right.
For
Richard
a long
Simmons
time.
and Pauly Shore, yeah. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see what happens.
And Corey Feldman.
For sure.
The three,
just because Corey Feldman's always a good.
He's everywhere. You think that Corey Feldman is not tied to something? He is.
He's there.
Did you know that he was Donatello in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Mm-hmm. He was in The Fox and the Hound, too.
Yeah.
I mean, god dang.
Yeah.
You can't not give him credit, because he was in everything. So, like, when he goes off and he's like, I'm with this, I'm with that, I'm like, yeah, but... I was friends with Michael Jackson.
Right.
I mean,
but now you need to go sit down.
I don't want him. I like watching
him. Right, yeah.
Do your thing, Corey.
You're right. Let him be happy in his delulu.
Well, that's all I got. Do you have anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, what you into?
Girl, okay, what are you, we're gonna talk. So, okay, real quick, so now, I'm into Ariana Grande, because I need to know how you feel. Like, I go back and forth with Ariana Grande. So, everybody knows, like, by now, she left her husband, and supposedly, I'm saying supposedly because I don't know her. I don't know them, and I'm just going off of what, we don't know. Maybe it really didn't go down like that, and we're all like, damn, that's not how it happened. But this is what they're telling us that happened.
The story goes.
Yeah, that her and her co-star was on a Broadway show, I'm going to say Wicked together, and old dude who is funny looking as hell. Funny looking. I'm sorry, Jesus. Lord Jesus.
I saw somebody say that the two of them together look like wet chihuahuas that need sweaters, and
well, he is a funny looking dude. But anyway, he left his girlfriend, who was supposedly wife, who supposedly he was with since high school.
Yeah,
and she was pregnant.
Oh, I didn't know she was.
Yes, girl, she just had the. I think she just recently had the baby. She was like just had the baby, or she's no. I think now she already had the baby, but newborn baby. So while she was pregnant, and supposedly
his child.
Yes, his child.
Obviously,
and supposedly Ariana had like kicked it with them a few times, went to their house, and like so they knew each other. And supposedly the wife was blindsided or whatever. So that's why it makes you be like, damn, Ariana, what happened? But like,
if you're Ariana Grande, you can't be going to people's houses stealing their husbands.
Just period. No matter even if
just because you can doesn't mean you should.
And even if like things were bad, maybe they're already divorcing, you need to wait some time and like go be with your baby. We'll come back together in a year or two, something, because it just looks real bad. Yeah. And you just need to, if you really like him and you want to be with him and have a sustainable relationship, like...
You want to start on a good foot.
Yeah, like, go, because this is going to look real bad. Your wife's going to be hating me. We're going to be together's lives. Like, no. But that's not what happened. She got a divorce and now they're together. So it's just like, okay.
They both got divorced.
Yeah, they both got
married
divorced.
to other people.
And then she came out with a song, Yes, and say that shit with your chest. And so it's basically like, she's like, everybody talking about me, I don't really care. F all y'all. Y'all don't even know about my business. And so, which is true, but I kind of understand. So, like, on some TikTok, people were like, because if you had just stole my man and I just had this baby and you came up with a song, you got your ponytail snatched. Right? You know? And so, last night, my son asked me, like, Mom, do you like Ariana Grande? And, like, that is the hardest question for me.
Like, why would you ask me that?
Like, because I know you're supposed to separate music from the art, and the art and the artist.
I don't think you have to.
I try to, because I'm like,
in
I
certain
don't know
circumstances,
right.
I did choose a Justin Timberlake song today, even though I'm a little bit like,
that's funny because I thought about it too, but then I was like, nah, not today. But yeah, like you still like the songs. It's like Justified is a complete. That album was amazing. But anyway.
What you gonna do with all that meat? That's the one I picked.
But like, I don't know. And then I'll be like, I don't really like Ariana Grande. And then I'll listen to songs, and then after a while, I'll be like, this is the vibe. So I don't know.
I think she's fun with like Jimmy Kimmel, where she does all the different like voices and stuff. I'm like, okay, you are impressive. You deserved the title of, entertainer.
Right.
Because that shit is entertaining.
Yes.
She can do a lot of impressions and stuff.
Right. She's an actress. She was on like
I
shows,
think
Nickelodeon shows.
What's that girl? That girl? Jennifer Coolidge.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Coolidge somewhat credits Ariana Grande for bringing her back because she did an impression of her. Ariana Grande did an impression of Jennifer Coolidge. Mm-hmm. She's like, "I'm taking the dog, dumbass," and it like kind of went viral, and then the two of them connected, and now Jennifer Coolidge is out here winning Emmys.
Yes, so I don't totally dislike her, and like her songs sneak up on me, and like I don't like them at first. But then after
you catch yourself humming them.
I'm like, that's a cool song. You know what my favorite Ariana Grande song is? Girl, that's a song that's... Right now I'm in a state of mind. I want to be it like all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I got no tears up to cry. So I'm picking it up. I'm loving the lyrics, so reaching it up, picking it up. I love that song.
That is a good one.
Yeah, and then the one, the first one, I love the way, with Mac Miller. Yes, you do. I'm just not singing it right.
Sorry, girl. Oh, I do. Yeah.
I love the way. She sings really high.
She does sing really high.
But,
like Elton John.
Yes. But
take it down, girl.
Take it down. But yes, I don't know. Like, would I pay to go to her concert? I would pay.
I'd go for free.
I would go for free, and maybe if you were like, buy the ticket for $20 off of me, and I'd be like, okay,
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, but I wouldn't pay top dollar.
No, I'm not paying Beyonce prices.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know. Ramelle, do you like Ariana Grande? She's cool. I recognize her talent.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could kick it. I don't think we could kick it or anything.
No, you're not coming to my house if you're going to be trying to leave with my husband.
Yeah.
You're not invited.
Anyway, and don't be... Anyway, yeah, that's messed up. Like, why? But you know, like, they've said it, like, several times. Like, she has a history of taking people's friends. Yeah. But...
That's not a girly girl that I like hanging out with.
And why are men, too? Why are you letting... be gotten? I think that's like the dumbest thing in the world. To like, I'm gonna leave you for him, or I'm gonna leave her for you. Like,
the grass is greener where you water it.
So stupid.
Yeah,
like the dumbest thing.
I saw somebody. What was I? I was scrolling, and it was like, what men don't understand is if you hand them a rose or a cactus, they're going to say, which one do you choose? And obviously they're going to pick the rose because it's beautiful. But the rose is going to die and the cactus is going to thrive even without water. And then one day it's going to bloom. And I was like, first of all, bitch, I'm not a cactus.
Right? I'm like,
I am your wife. And it was I like, as it went on, I was like, the hell?
Okay.
I am not your demographic. Next.
And just felt like, because I wouldn't even fight Ariana. I wouldn't even be, I'd be
if
like,
you can take him, take him.
If you can take him, take him, girl.
Because
you know what? Whose feelings would be really hurt? Your feelings would be really hurt. Because the way I would not cry and have no emotion. Oh, okay, bye.
Have fun with Ariana Grande.
I'm good. That, I think your feelings would be more hurt. Like, this bitch did not cry. Because I probably would cry like in the car, or cry like to Leslie.
You're so tough like that though. Right. You don't let people see you cry.
I would. You don't deserve.
I am sensitive as hell.
Oh, if you leaving me for somebody else, oh, you don't deserve to see my tears.
So what I would do is I would be an absolute wreck for like 1 week, and then I'd be like. That's how when me and my ex broke up. I lived with my bestie, and I was like, I'm gonna be a sad sack of shit for 1 whole week, and I'm gonna get it together.
You did,
and that's exactly what I did.
You told me that too, because I need to have a plan. Like you're like, let me be sad for this. I'm like, okay, I can let you be sad for that.
Yeah. I didn't know where my makeup was. Right. I did not care. I didn't shout. I stayed in my room. Right. I watched.
But it was like.
Murder
it was
mysteries.
not even a lot. It was a good amount of time too. Like I was like, that's appropriate. It was like a week or two.
Yeah, I said a week.
It wasn't long.
And that was like an 8 to 10 year relationship.
Yeah, it was. I was very proud of you. And then you were like, all right, time's up.
Let me text Paul.
Where the bitch is at? Where the bitches at?
I mean, you're gonna make me cry, but not for that long.
Right. Or I would cry, but Leslie would know. Maybe like my mom would know.
Maybe like, did Ramelle cry? She did not.
No.
She does not give two shits.
But like whoever is leaving me gonna be like, damn, this is why I'm leaving you, because you never show me emotion.
You didn't even care.
You right.
And?
How come you were still here? You're always talking?
Mm.
Okay, girl, what are you into?
I am a little perturbed because
What you perturbed at?
Ryan Gosling was nominated to be for Ken and Barbie, and Margot Robbie didn't get anything.
That is, yes.
How are you not going to get nominated for the Barbie for the Barbie movie? And then Oppenheimer got what, like 17 nominations?
It's just that type of movie. And the Oscars love.
I mean,
it's about death and destruction and the. Oh, that sounds great.
Like, wait.
Give them all the awards.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about heels and patriarchy and...
No.
They deserve the awards.
Do it.
It's just... And Margot Robbie is so talented.
She's
and
very
gorgeous. Like, I have such a lady crush on her.
I'm going to go ahead and have to agree. Yeah, she seems very smart. And in all of her interviews, she seems likable.
Isn't she Australian?
I think so.
I think she's Australian.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it just seems very likable, and
she does ASL. Like, there's that video of her doing ASL.
Just seems like a nice young lady. And yeah, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling's great.
Oh yeah.
But when they said he was gonna be Ken, were you kind of like, really? I felt like he was a little too old to be Ken.
I guess so. Yes, I guess
at first.
At first, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was not having it. But now I'm like,
you're fine. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, of course he's Ken.
Right.
Because he is Ryan Gosling. I think we forgot that he is kind of funny and silly too.
Yeah, right.
Because him and Ava Mendes have been married for
a long time, and I'm so happy for them.
She's gorgeous too.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
She is. But no, you're right.
The irony of Ken being nominated for Barbie and Barbie not being nominated
and the movie
for Barbie.
Being about like
and
the
then
patriarchy and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about Barbie? Oh my god, that damn Billie Eilish song.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that was really good though.
Like, gag me with a spoon.
Yeah, I like Billie Eilish, but I like bad guy Billie Eilish.
Yeah, that's about.
I'm the best.
Sometimes I feel like, Billie Eilish, I love you because I might meet you. I don't know, so I don't want to be saying. I'm not trying to Howard Stern you.
No, you are not on that list. But that's for sure.
Sometimes Billie could be like too, but she's young and angsty. But sometimes I'm like,
you gotta get that stuff out of your system.
Right? I'm like, get over it. Like, but I think she's just young.
I think she came out recently too, and people were like, "Wait, y'all didn't know I liked women?"
Yeah, I didn't know, but then I wasn't surprised. I wasn't like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
When we were doing research for like the Oscars and award show stuff, I didn't know Jodie Foster came out like
I think I knew
too. I was like, "Oh, she gay? Cool."
Yeah. Right, because we gotta watch that True Detective.
I know. I like Jodie Foster.
Right? Jodie Foster, and there's somebody else that I always mix her up. Oh, with the girl from Terminator.
Oh.
Laura. The one, because I like it, because she did that badass scene where she got stabbed in the arm, and she's like, and I was like, damn, I ever get stabbed in the arm, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but what's her name?
I thought it was Linda.
Linda. I don't know why I get it mixed up, because that one is like obviously like one of the most talented actors of our time, and the other one is the girl from Terminator. But they just like, when I think of Jodie Foster, I picture that, but I'm like, no, she wasn't in Terminator.
Not her. What's that lady's name, y'all? I can't think of it.
That was Terminator 3 or 2?
2. She was in 1 and 2.
Yeah, she was pretty badass.
She is badass.
Right? Man, I'm telling you, with her arms in that movie, I was like, oh, shoot, let me hit these biceps real quick.
If I need to single pump a shotgun.
Right? Linda Hamilton,
yeah. I knew it was Linda something. Well, that's what I'm into. I'm a little,
I mean, that, yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. It is messed up.
So, all right.
Yes,
well,
it is.
You
ready for this tripleness?
I think we are. Because, Pauly Shore,
yes.
Richard Simmons, biopic. That word was very hard for me to say.
I think it's just biopic.
Biopic?
Yeah.
Okay. Biopic. Biopic. Yeah, that's too many O's.
Yeah. I think it's just biopic.
So our Triple Dipper is our top 3 favorite biopics.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, but I'm excited, but I feel like I've already said all of them at some point in our Triple Dipper, so...
I haven't
it's
quite
redundant. Mine is redundant.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
No, I feel like my list...
Why didn't you say something before we started recording?
I feel like my list, I feel like I've talked about all of these before.
Well, then, if you successfully guessed all of Ramelle's top 3 biopics, let us know.
Yeah. So, sorry. I won't go into detail about them. I'll just tell them, like, no, just good. You heard me talk about it before.
I feel the same way about it as I did last time.
Like, that was amazing.
Well, not everybody listens to all of our episodes.
They should. How dare you?
I mean, yeah. What the fuck?
How dare you?
Come on.
Do you have honorable mentions?
I don't know. Straight Outta Compton.
That's a good one.
I really liked Straight Outta Compton.
You know what? Hopefully I haven't said this before because we haven't talked about Straight Outta Compton.
Mm-mm.
But the part Jesse and I were watching it, and you know that part where they're like trying to get the hook to. Remember they're like, and then they're like, he kept on playing around with it like that, and I was like, "Don't worry, you'll get it."
I'm sure that killed at your house.
Jesse thought it was hilarious.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm like, my husband laughed wholeheartedly.
You'll figure it out.
You'll get there.
Keep on it.
Keep on
That's
it.
not it. Not it.
Trust me, kiddo. You're gonna want to keep this
Bingo.
one up.
That is hilarious.
Thanks for laughing, friend.
That's a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
I liked the Into the Wild with Emile Hirsch about that guy that wanted to go to the Alaska.
Oh, in the bus?
Yes.
I didn't like that.
Oh, I do.
I think I was mad the whole time. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
He had it all. He was like, had a trust fund and and then he ate some dang berries that got him. I do like that though. I like stories about people like following their dreams, even if it's not like, he didn't do what everybody else wanted him to. He wanted to go to darn Alaska.
He was just trying to be Richard Simmons up in here. And we're like, what the hell? I'm over here like, bruh.
Stay in your house.
It is cold as hell up there.
In Alaska? Ooh. Go camping in New Mexico, right? Man. Even then, you
could do some glamping in Marfa or something.
Right? Yeah, come
Big
to Texas.
Bend. Like, beautiful places.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, but I did like them.
But no,
I like Emile Hirsch a lot,
okay.
Okay. Rudy. We already kind of mentioned.
Okay,
Rudy.
okay. What's October Sky? What's that one?
October Sky. That's about the alien abduction. There's it was in the 70s, and these people were in the woods driving, and they got abducted by aliens. And there's they all have a very similar story to what happened, but there's no proof of it. And you're like, oh, aliens got you, but like, watch October Sky. It's good. It's alien-y though. It's creepy because you're like, this really is real. I think one of the Bills, maybe Bill Pullman or Bill Paxton is in it.
I do like Bill Paxton. Didn't he pass away?
Yeah, one of them did.
I think Bill Paxton did.
Yeah, I think one of them is in it. But October Sky, it's good.
Cool.
All right. Well, do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
Well, here I have two honorable mentions.
Yes.
My two honorable mentions is Walk the Line with the Jim, what's his name?
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. That one, and then Ray, of course.
We saw Ray together.
We did.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, it's the Cosby Show song, and you were like, everybody's told me it's the Cosby Show song, and I was like, I just got excited. But I think you thought I was telling you, it's Ray Charles. No, I think it was probably my delivery. Did you know that Ray? So
is that when we were living together? That's how long it came out?
Yes, girl.
Girl, if you would ask me, I'm like, that just came out 10 years ago.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and you and Norma went and all saw it together.
Oh, okay. Girl, you know it's bad because you know I'm a realtor, right? I'm just talking about like, but when a house is built in like 1998 or 1999, like I have to stop myself from being like, you guys, it's pretty new. It's not. But in my head, it is. Like I'm like, oh, it's built in 99. 10 years old.
Right?
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's fine. And I have to like several
That's literally
times.
25 years ago.
Yeah, I'll have to like I've opened my mouth to say like, well, we shouldn't have too many issues, guys. This house is only 10 years old. And I'm like, bitch, it's 1999. Oh my god. So yeah, that's how time is for me.
Word.
Like I swear that 99. If you were born in 99, I feel like you're a baby. Oh, so what? He's just getting in middle school,
right? Oh, are you driving?
Bitch, I am 25. Oh my gosh.
I have a literal family of my own.
Right. Like, oh my god. Okay. Let's go.
That's awesome.
You going first? I'm going first.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
All right. My number 3 is Walk the Line.
Very good. That was a good one.
It is so good. I liked Johnny Cash, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the love story between Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash.
For sure.
And I like Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon.
For sure.
They're awesome.
They both won awards for that, right?
I think so.
I
love Joaquin Phoenix.
He's a good actor.
He is very talented. I had a big old crush on River Phoenix, like everybody else.
Right.
But he was really cute.
He was. You're right.
And he was in a movie with Corey Feldman.
Was that Stand By Me?
Yeah.
We need to watch that again. We need to go back and rewatch that.
It's good.
Do a little recap of that.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
It really, I think that's probably the last time Corey Feldman was like a true actor in a movie.
That was an amazing movie.
He did, yeah. That's good.
Okay, well, my number 3, yay, because I made a horrible fumble one time when we were talking about movies with music, I think it was, and I didn't mention it, so I'm mentioning it this time, but it's Selena!
Anything for Selena!
Yes, love that movie, loved, just fun stuff, and like I said, I always stop it whenever by the time she gets her own clothing line, just stop it.
Yeah.
You don't need to watch it.
Nothing else happens after that.
It's very boring after.
Oh, it's so exciting when she goes to the mall and she has her like pretty woman moment.
Yes.
Like, big mistake.
Yes.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
So good.
And she got to do that. Yeah, I agree. Fun stuff.
And then she falls in love.
Yes.
Oh,
and the way she performs, I love people who perform like that. Like, I'm always going to I know that people not everybody performs like that. So people do more intimate.
Right.
And you've got your Adele and Mariah Carey who are just I'm just gonna sing in this microphone, and they just stay there, But to me, a performer is someone who's just let me entertain you with these outfits and this dancing and my voice and the show. That's what I love. I love a good production.
Speaking of a good production, I saw a clip of Jack Black, and it was Jack Black and the Foo Fighters, and they were singing the Big Balls song. Do you remember that? I've got big balls.
Yes.
You've got big balls. I didn't know that I needed it, but Jack Black is a performer on par with Selena, for sure.
For sure. I'm yes.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, and speaking of, it's going to be fun that the Super Bowl's coming up. We got Usher. I forgot that Usher was performing at the Super Bowl.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know they announced the Super Bowl halftime yet.
Yeah.
It's Usher?
Yes.
That'll be fun.
And someone on TikTok pointed out very well that, because he just finished his residency. So, because they had seen him a few times. They said when he first started, Usher as a performer. But then, it's you see from your first time you saw him until, at the end, it's totally different because he's
honed his
really,
craft.
yeah, he's just coming off of that, so his craft is home, so he's hot, he's ready. So I'm super pumped.
Yeah,
Usher is. I'm so happy for Usher and his he just still got it going on. And
yeah, he's got some longevity for sure. He never went through an awkward phase.
So I'm just happy for him.
Yeah, he doesn't have nobody. I mean, any sort of controversy around Usher is not usually about Usher.
No, or it's usually because he cheated on Chili, but that's okay. We forgave him. What can you do? He's just the dude with all these women around here.
Isn't Chili and Matthew Lawrence together now?
Yes, and they're so cute.
Yeah, we forgive you, Usher.
Yeah. And he had a good album from it. But yeah. He did. like, these are my confessions. But yeah, I'm excited about that.
That's gonna be good. I heard Reba and Post Malone or something.
I heard that too. So I don't know if they're all gonna be together. Like,
I think Reba and Post Malone are the pre-show. You love me some Reba.
Mm-hmm. She better not sing fancy.
Here's your one chance, fancy.
No,
that's
terrible. You're a terrible mother. You're a terrible mother. Where's CPS? There's other things you can do.
You have more than one chance, Fancy.
Right. Fancy, don't ruin Fancy's life because you ain't got no damn job.
That's not Fancy's problem.
God damn it.
You should have named her Barbara.
Right. Fancy, get in the car with me. Get in the car, Fancy.
No, Fancy, this is your one chance.
Right. You, Reba, stay here and leave far away from us.
Who loves your kids and never stops?
Unless your kid was a Fancy.
All right.
Okay, yes.
My number 2, Man in the Moon. But Jim Carrey, the Andy Kaufman story. I had a very strong dislike of Andy Kaufman because he is weird.
He's weird.
And he gives you such ooky dooky weird vibes. But after watching Man in the Moon, I feel like I understood more that was like his form of comedy.
Right.
Because like if you can make somebody feel something, whether it be joy or sadness or, whatever, if you can make them even feel uncomfortable, then you're doing, he was good at that and he did that. And I think he got a kick out of it. And, which kind of makes it a little more like tolerable. Right. Like he wasn't even making fun of us. He was just making fun of like awkwardness. Right. But, Jim Carrey did a great job.
He did. Didn't he? Wasn't there Oscar talks with him?
I think he did not get nominated.
He didn't.
But they should have? Yeah. I'm not sure.
I'm telling you, Jim Carrey should have won.
Should have, for sure.
For something.
Yeah. All right, what's your number 2?
Well, my number 2 is What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's love got to do? Got to do with it. That's a good one.
Yes, that's just like, it's just a great... the beginning scene where Tina's like singing This Little Light of Mine, like she's in church and she's this little, and then she just goes crazy. She's like, this little light, because she's saying it to, like, reminds me one time I went to this white church, this vacation Bible school church, and they were like, we're gonna sing This Little Light of Mine, and me and my friend Angel, and Angel
like
was
the Tina
black.
Turner version.
Girl, we was about to sing, we're like, oh shit, okay, and girl, we were like, literally, we were like, this little like, it was not
they
that
said,
version.
take it down.
Yes, they were like,
take it down, nothing.
This little light of mine. And me and Angel were like, what?
I'm gonna very shyly, appropriately, and mindfully let it shine.
But it reminded me of that scene. So yes.
If your light is like that, you do not need to worry about letting it shine. You shine that weird Tina Turner light. Get it.
I never heard that version.
That's hilarious.
But we had Sunday Vacation Bible School though.
Oh, good. Probably making fun of
yeah.
This little
light of mine.
And around, everybody, you start. No. Oh, that's great. All right, that was okay. It's number 1. My number 1 is I, Tonya.
That's a good choice.
I've seen that one so many times.
I've only seen it once. I need to go back and watch it.
Oh, it's so good. I don't know.
It's super good.
I remember when all that stuff with Nancy Kerrigan and Tonya Harding happened. Yeah. But I don't know if I really remembered it.
You were pretty young.
Yeah, like I wasn't paying attention to headlines. Right. Like I knew that it happened. I remember the why when she was crying, Nancy Kerrigan. And I remember being like, yeah, Tonya Harding's a little rough around the edges.
Just a little bit.
But, like, I don't know. I liked I, Tonya because I liked it from the view of Tonya Harding.
Right. That's not her. That wasn't Allison Janney in it.
It was. The mom was Allison Janney.
Man, Allison Janney is another one.
I love her.
She will play. That's a good actress. She killed every role. Every role.
Totally.
Yes. She does a good job. Oh my god! Because I was just thinking the movie that we can never think of the name of when she was in it with Kristen Dunst and Denise Richards, and they were the pageant.
Oh yeah,
and she was a mom's friend. Her every role. Allison Janney is freaking G.
Yeah, she's great.
She's gorgeous too.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up. Okay,
we'll go on a little
We'll just keep on. Okay.
Yeah.
My number one, like I said, I feel like I've mentioned these all, so sorry. It is what it is.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, right? Surprise, surprise. My number one is a Goodfellas.
Hey!
Yes, based on Mr. Henry Hill.
Mm.
Ooh. Well, you had a crazy life, Henry. With your wife, you done put Karen through all the things. Oh, Lord. And now it's just fun because it like tracks, because as an adult, like I watched it, like I was kind of a teenager, like, or no, maybe 20s when I first watched it. And then, because it wasn't, I didn't watch it back in like 1990 when I was 10.
Right.
It took a while. Like, then I was like, oh. But then like as a 20s, and then now as a married person watching it, like, that's your wife, Henry. Like, but yeah, like watching it now from a different perspective, and just perspective of like being like a good citizen, like,
right,
thinking
a tax-paying citizen.
You're like, dang, he didn't have nothing in his name.
Yeah. You didn't save nothing.
Right. And just like everything, like, damn, he had to go to, what is it called? Witness protection. Just everything. And like the stuff like he did to his.
That would have been such a boring life after being in the mob.
Yeah, you would have had like, you should have had, he should have had like an account offshore that the government could have not have touched or something.
Yeah. You go bury it or something.
Something.
You buried folks, why can't you bury your money?
Something. Because he had known, I guess you don't know. I guess now, because we watch all these gangster movies, so we know, like, if we're doing some gangster stuff, this is not going to last forever. You should have thought ahead of, like, okay, this is not, I might have to go to jail, and they're going to take all my stuff.
If Goodfellas had been good ladies, we would have had a plan.
Right.
We would have had a plan.
Tell your like, okay, I'll go to jail. I'll do this little bit for 5 years, 6, 7 years. We lay low, but there's some money here. You can get it out a little. I don't know, something.
Yeah, there was a choice.
Like I said, some offshore account in the Caymans. Like, that's like every rich person has some Cayman Island stuff that you can't get. That's why I call it offshore.
Right.
Put it in your baby's name.
Something.
Quincy would have been rich. Why does Quincy have $1 million in his account? No,
she's
solid.
She's good
cute.
Investor.
We put her on YouTube. I don't know.
Her Cash App is
something, right?
It's funny that I never think of Goodfellas as a biopic though, but it literally is based on a true story.
On all those people were.
Ooh, Blow. That was a good one too.
Blow was good. Some of the other, because I've watched them all, like Blow, and then what's the one with American Gangster with Denzel?
Yeah.
Casino. They're all great. I don't know why.
Casino is real too.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't like. I love them all, but the thing that I can watch over and over and over and over and over and over again is Goodfellas. Casino too. So,
I've only seen Casino all the way through once.
Oh, I can watch that.
We have it on Laserdisc.
Ooh. Like, ooh. Blow, I think sometimes I get sad. It makes me a little bit more sad just with the relationship with his daughter. That makes me sad because she like all her life she was disappointed by her dad, so that makes me sad.
Yeah.
And then at the end when he was trying to get out, like, because he was trying, I think that's too, like, he was trying to leave.
Right.
He wasn't still trying to be all cocky and like, bro, dumbass, you got caught. Like, he was trying to leave and his friend set him up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
And then
Johnny Depp looked cool as hell when he was walking through the airport.
Yes.
And he had his
He looked sexy that whole movie. Except at the very end when he got out.
Right.
But, and then American Gangster is hard for me to watch because it's heroin based.
Oh, yeah, I don't like druggy stuff like that.
Yeah. And, or like, I mean, I hate to say, like,
oh,
but you can watch people do
Basketball
cocaine.
Diaries. That's great. That's a biopic.
Which that's with Leo, right?
Leo and Mark Wahlberg.
In such a long time.
And I can't remember what the guy's name is, but he was Carroll something, Jim Carroll, and yeah, that's based off of his like diaries and stuff.
But you know what? There's so many, because when we went to go look up biopics, there's so many movies, but I think just because, like, and you can't make up some of this stuff.
Right.
Like, someone wrote it, and you're like, what? That's not your life. Shut up.
Right.
But, like, it really happened, you're like, oh.
Dang.
So I think people's lives, the truth is always way more interesting.
Well, and probably not everybody needs a biopic, too.
I need one. No, that would
not
be
yet.
boring.
Yeah, no, we're not ready yet.
But then, I don't know if I need a biopic. I don't. My life, because you have to go through crazy stuff. I don't think I ever went through anything too crazy.
Right.
Not to make a movie.
Yeah.
You have to fast forward years.
It'd be boring as
It'd be
hell.
boring. Yeah. Like, still to this day, it would be boring. Like, sorry, guys.
Well, yeah, not everybody needs
I'm
one.
not Delulu enough.
No, not yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Well, I think It's all.
Yes.
This is fun.
It was fun.
I always love a good comeback story.
I'm the comeback king.
You know what I mean. I'm the comeback king. Dang it, Corey Feldman. Get out of our podcast.
Oh my God, we're so going. I wonder how much tickets better than that. They bet not be expensive.
It's at it's Starplex. It's like $25 to go in the.
They're already on sale?
Yeah.
Girl, okay.
We're getting them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you heard it here.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun.
I can't wait to see Limp Bizket. I had a little crush on Fred Durst for a long time.
I think everybody did.
He was so cute.
Yeah. Now he's pretty cute. He looks like an old man.
He's funny with his old man like get up though. Have you seen him with like his bald cap and his cardigan?
Oh my God.
His glasses. He does like a whole shtick.
That's hilarious.
It's really funny. I'm excited about it.
Ooh,
I'm excited about it.
You know what's funny? Okay, this is such a random. Sorry, give me one more random thought. You know, like those white dudes that like kind of dress like they're black guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they got the hard fades and they've got that black look.
Mm-hmm.
Like they never grow old.
No,
with that same look. I wonder why. What happens?
Yeah, like Informer is not like still
right. It's just, like they're like after a while they're like I'm just gonna be all right.
Yeah, I'll wear Stacey Adams like night pants, but
right. But I never see the like above 40. Like what happened? Where does that guy go? I'd like to see him now. Cause they never work it out.
Yeah, Ollie G, where you at?
Yeah, you never see like the 50-year-old like white dude like
yeah.
I don't know. So I'd like to know if you are one. Send a picture. I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Let me see the what do you call it? White boy swag. Let me see that white boy swag over 40. Over 40 white boy swag.
Yeah. 35.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like at some point they like get like I am getting all the bad stuff when it comes to black people. I gotta get my credit rights. I gotta get a job. I can't be fucking with this. This is no longer a game. And then they change it up.
I've chosen the wrong side.
Fuck, I had all this stuff going for me.
Can I take my white privilege back, please?
They go to Supercuts and they're like, sorry, Adam. I'm back, guys.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
I don't know where they're at.
Right.
I'm sure we'll see a couple at the Limp Bizket show.
Oh my God, I hope so. We'll take pictures.
The people watching is going to be amazing.
Man, I'm so excited about that already. I want to meet. We should try to meet Corey Feldman. We could do it.
Okay.
We could tell. I don't know how. We could charm.
We're going to Chili's with Shaq.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hang out.
We could freaking meet. We'll have to just like. We're gonna meet him.
Yeah.
We'll have to think of some plans and schemes.
Oh, he gives you opportunities. Like,
I know.
At his show,
he's not that big.
No,
you're like
at his show, if you buy the box set, he's like, come back and I'll sign every bit of it. It's like $400. All these records and like a flag.
Oh,
I mean, I've looked it up. So I mean,
and I would be like, you don't even have to sign it. Can you just talk to us for like
right? Can
5
I just
minutes?
get a pic?
Didn't my friend have a podcast?
Can you just say
something?
We will.
Yes. We would just like to talk to you.
I bet we could get him to say it. Like if we were just like woo woo woo, like.
Don't you like what we just said?
You try it.
You like that, right?
He's like, please get out of my face. Get out of my dressing room.
Or we could be charming. We would do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's a goal.
Okay.
Summer goal.
Done.
Anyway. Okay, y'all. You guys don't forget to follow us on all the social media platforms. We are on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Yep. We are all loaded up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You get to see our faces. You can't if you're looking at us, you know what number I'm making. If you're not, you have no idea. You don't know.
You don't even know. You don't
know what am I doing right now?
Oh.
You don't know. You have no idea. Oh. So watch us over on YouTube.
And don't forget to also follow your girl Ramelle the Realtor on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and is that it? TikTok.
Yep, you got it. All right.
That was fun.
Bye. Woo woo woo.